Ever since we started quarantine, there's been this overwhelming sense of gloom. What are we going to do? What's the next step? Are we going to survive? Honestly, I feel like what we need to do now is just hold up, stop, and just take a second and breathe. Life goes on. Plagues, diseases, things like these happen all the time, and we've pretty much always been able to bounce back from it. If anything, the best thing we can hope is that after this, people learn how to wash their fucking hands. Because let's be real, COVID-19 is hitting us like a fucking truck. And I'll admit, right now, I'm not here to tell you that everything's gonna be okay. I don't know that, you don't know that, we don't know that. And it seems our government doesn't know either. That is if they're not the ones who created it. But that's another story for another time. But what I can tell you is that you have this amazing, beautiful, breathtaking thing. And it's called choice. Miles Morales, a fucking superhero, doesn't tie his shoes because of choice. Come on. Your pizza delivery guy or Uber driver has a choice to gobble down the food you just ordered with a slice of cheese pizza. And you also made a choice to click on this video. Thanks, by the way. You have a choice to let COVID-19 take over your life. You have a choice to let it turn you into a vegetable in your house. But, my friends, you also have a choice to not let it affect you as much as it has. Go out, ride a bike, get some vitamin D, or actual D if you're into that kind of thing. Get up, make some content, make something, create. Because don't forget, that's what we're here for. When I was 14 years old, I saw what I thought to be as the best movie ever created. Spider-Man 3.
Don't make eye contact.
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. Fight Club. I'm not really supposed to talk about it though.
Welcome to Fight Club. The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
But I've got to say, this movie changed my outlook on life with one simple quote. The things you own end up owning you. This quote spoke to me. Even though I was 14 years old, even though I hadn't experienced the world yet, not like I am now anyways, and that shit's kicking my ass. Even though I was just fresh into high school, all the kids around me were all focused on the stupid shit, like the newest pair of J's, the kid with the most expensive car, and admittedly, I was included in this too. But after I realized that these materialistic things don't make the man, and it never has, I promise this all has to do with quarantine. I'm getting there, don't worry. We're a species that is aware of our own mortality, and we're attached to our egos, our attachments, our possessions. And those things are a reflection of who we are, because we're
consumers.
And we feel letting go of these things would be like letting go of who we are, which in itself is coinciding with death. You know what I mean? Ever since we've been in quarantine, there's this overwhelming gloom that has us all wondering what's the next step? What are we going to do? Are we going to survive? What do we do while we're in quarantine? Well, here it is. Make sure you're listening. Find something you're passionate about. Find something that makes you smile, or someone. Don't believe in the superficial objects that define status. It's not about the likes. You are not those likes. It's not about your brand new car. Your soul isn't in that vehicle. And you're damn sure not your iPhone 11. You're more than that. Use this time at home to do some soul searching. And by the time this whole thing blows over, maybe you'll have gotten your answer.
You're not how much money you have in the bank. Not the car you drive. Not the contents of your wallet. You're not your fucking khakis. You were the all-singing, all-dancing crap of the world.